How can I see the? Oh, hang on. What's that one? Hi. Hello, people. You gonna do what? What channel you go? The big one? Big So, you here? Oh, sorry. You're here in Phnom Penh eating some meat. Give me. Yeah. Man, it's hard. If you do, maybe. Take a little bit.
Then I make the burger. I have to make the burger also.
Oh, nice. Yummy. I like it. Hey, Danny. What's up, man? Sorry, I don't want him to be so close to my face. I'm just here eating some meat.
Bông ơi, giờ này phi tháng hay giờ này mùi thành mặt vậy.
Ai mua phí thì là mua cho việc ra nó không. Nó chạy không có mua cái tới.
How's it going, Danny? Tell me again, where are you from? I think I've talked to you before. Oh, yeah. Chris Travels. Yeah. You still watch Chris, Danny? I do sometimes. Wow, cool. Uruguay seems like a very interesting place. I've never been anywhere in South America, but Uruguay seems really unique. A unique country in South America, Uruguay, from what I've read. Hey, Danny, I met up with Chris Travels here. I don't know if you saw that. It was a few months ago when he was in Phnom Penh. I stream sniped him or whatever. Oh, cool. Yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed that. That was really cool. I kind of do this. Oh, smart. Thank you. Here. Thank you. How long you been in New York, Danny? How long you lived there? Wow. That's a long time, man. You want some more of this?
con xuống rồi ạ. Đã đúng không anh? Có con và đang như
So, Danny, you've been living in New York City since you were a kid, I guess, right? Off and on, I mean. Okay. For me, a lot. How many you got? Do you get back to Uruguay often? I've been here in Cambodia now for 10 months, actually 10 months today. I mean, I've stayed before for a year, but I guess these 2 times are the longest I've been gone without. Wow, 20 years. Wow. Do you still have family there, Danny? You still have family in Uruguay? I'm drinking onshore, by the way. Onshore smoothie. Oh wow, Danny, I'm sorry to hear that. That's kind of sad. Wow, they ignore you. That's really sad, man. You want more?
Đó là không biết cho kia không?
Cheers. I'll get one more. No hurry though. Which one? This one? You want me to take this one?
No, you can do.
Okay. Oh, cool, Dan. I'm in Phnom Penh. Where all have you been in Cambodia? I'm guessing you've probably been everywhere since you said you came here for a total of a year. Okay. Danny, the first time I came to Cambodia was like a month after that. The first time I came here was I landed October 24th, 2016. Wow, you're a long time. I bet if you come back now, Phnom Penh, there's a lot of change. You know, the skyline, when you fly in now, is so much different than 2016. That was only 7 years ago. Now there's so many tall buildings everywhere. It wasn't like that the first time I came. Yeah, Danny, that's what I hear. I'm jealous of everybody who came earlier. I know one guy, he's an Australian guy. He came here in 1992 the first time. He has great stories. But my girlfriend, she born here in 88, right? She was born in 1988, so she has a lot of great stories too, obviously, about how things used to be. Oh, nice. Yeah, I always hear that from people, and even you remember Anthony Bourdain? So, what did I do? Why does it like this, babe? I don't do here. Okay, I guess okay. So, if you remember, if you saw, Anthony Bourdain came here twice, and the first time he came was like early 2000s, and then he said when he came back the second time, it was a lot. Thank you. I saw the original Sihanoukville at the very end. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot about Bourdain. You're right. When I went to Sihanoukville in 2016, it was right before the Chinese came. So I saw the very end of the original Sihanoukville. Yeah, very, very end. Yeah, literally. When I was there, people were saying, I went there in October of 2016, and people were saying, the Chinese are coming. It was a thing, but they had not built anything or started any construction or anything. Everything was the old days. It was just about to change. And literally within 6 months, I just watched, I read the news, and I saw that everything was changing there. So quick. Yeah, I wish I had gone there earlier, Danny. I wish I had been here like 10 years ago. It looked like it was really cool. And I think if I had come here 10 years ago, I think I would stay in Sihanoukville. And even now, I would like Battambang or somewhere. My girlfriend's from Phnom Penh, and she won't go anywhere else. So I have to stay in Phnom Penh. But I like Phnom Penh too, obviously, and it's convenient. Just open up another onshore.
Thank you.
I was gonna say something else, but now I forgot what it was. Phnom Penh, yeah.
After belly,
Ask him what?
what you say before.
Oh, no, it doesn't matter. Did you spend much time in Phnom Penh, Danny? And if you did you like it here? Yeah, I bet it was awesome, Danny. I hear so many stories, and I've read so much stuff about how cool it used to be. And it was so cheap a long time ago. Oh, okay. I'm on Street 51 right now. What was the name of that place? Do you remember the Soria Mall? Like, it was a real kind of like the dive place. They tore it down. It's not there anymore. They just tore it down, I think, 6 months ago? Something like that. There is no Golden Soria Mall. Golden Soria Mall no longer exists. The club. What's the name of that club? What's the club?
Yeah.
It's on the street. It's a big club. Everybody goes.
Everybody know. Everybody go and go. Where? What is that?
I forgot the name now. The big club that was here is still here, but they say they're going to get rid of that too. Oh, the beach, yeah. Yeah, that sounds nice. I would have loved to have gone there then. Pontoon, wow, you're good, Danny. Yeah, Pontoon's still here. But I hear rumors all the time that they're about to close that place. I haven't been there in like 5 years or something. I've spent a total now of about 2 years here, 23, 24 months, something like that. I've been back this time for 10 months, but my girlfriend doesn't care anything about that place. And honestly, I don't either. The beers are like $5 and you can't hear anything. But I'm getting older too. Maybe that's why. Yeah, I'm on pasture. Yeah. We're 51 and what street here? The corner, do you know?
51.
I know we're on 51, but what's the corner? Do you know? What street that is?
150.
Okay, we're at the corner of Street 51 and 130.
No, 156.
Oh, Street 51 and 136. Something like that, I'm told.
Yeah, 156.
Yeah. Corner of Street 51, 136. I'm only about, 10 minutes from my house?
Just fine.
5 minute walk from my apartment. All right, man. Say hi to your dog for me. Say you're gonna walk the dog. Hey, are you still out? Still out?
It's finished.
I was gonna put my beer on here live. You feel? I think I want to go night live stream around outside when it get dark, like 8:30, 9. No, it's a good time because USA is 12 hours behind. I get more people.
What time? 3:13.
9:30.
9:13 at night.
Yeah, go walk around, just around the neighborhood.
Neighborhood. Neighborhood store.
No, I'll be careful. I'll be careful.
No,
It's like, remember New Year? New Year, I stay out. It's okay. I'll be careful. Yeah, I think I'll do it. I need to.
No need to.
I need to.
Okay, you need to go to school. It's first need.
Go to school.
Yeah. It's not a live stream, it's the first need.
Oh, yes. You're right. It's not fun, though. Right?
I might say to your mom.
Don't listen to my mom.
Good morning, mom. I have something to tell you.
You're funny. Not.
None.
Live stream is what I need to do every day. Right? Every day. Every day need to. Every morning. Tomorrow morning. Look around. Hey, where do we go from here? But where you want to go from here? You want to
Where
go
you
home?
want to go? Go home.
Yeah, we can go home. If you want. Or if you want to go somewhere else, we can go somewhere else. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, I saw this too, Danny. I saw the same thing. Yeah, I saw the exact same thing that you're talking about from 2000. I didn't know what year it was. And then when he came back in 10 and he did he ate a happy pizza, I remember that. And on the second one. And when he came back the second time, the elephant, was the elephant that used to live here still here when you came in 2011? I guess it was. I think I read that it died in 2013. There was some elephant that used to walk around the streets here. What was the elephant name? Do you know the elephant name? It had a name, but I don't remember the name of the elephant now.
Oh, yeah.
There was an elephant when you were a kid. Do you remember seeing an elephant? Not just kid, when you were grown, too. Remember the elephant used to walk around the street by Riverside? Elephants. You told me before. You remember it. You told me before.
I'm from Red Perth.
Okay. Oh, I see. Yeah. I've seen the whole 2010 episode, but I don't remember that. But I haven't seen it in a while. I was watching Bourdain last night when he was in Vietnam and he met Obama. I liked that. That was pretty cool. Politics aside, I don't care about politics, but just that he was meeting with the president in Vietnam and they're drinking a beer and eating Ban Chao. I forgot the name. Vietnamese dish. You had before?
Huh?
Ban Chao? I think you say Ban Chao.
What is the Ban Chao?
It's Vietnamese. Something like that. Last night we watched Obama and Bourdain eat I think it's called Ban Chao.
Ban Chao.
Ban Chao.
It's not Vietnam, it's Khmer.
Well, how come they have Vietnam?
Vietnam, like everyone.
Okay. So Vietnamese food is actually Cambodian, according to my girlfriend. They stole from here. Oh, good times. Yeah. I like all those guys. I miss that. I miss watching those shows because I haven't watched any of those in a long time. Good to be alive and in Cambodia. Yeah. I try to tell myself that every day. Because I really don't want to go back to the U.S. I'm not making a lot of money here. Like, I'm making very little. But when I think that I've got it hard, I remember where I'm at. And I'm like, okay, I make a lot less money here, but I'm happier. And I didn't make a lot in the U.S. either. But even compared to the U.S., I make a lot less. It would be embarrassing to tell you what I earn here. It's really bad. But so far, I've been able to kind of live on savings. You know, I'm still I'm mixing my savings with my income. But my income is really small. Like I think in June, I made around $350, something like that. So, and I can survive on that, actually. I won't die. But it won't be much fun. I won't be able to drink beer, smoke. I can pay my bills and eat on food. But in the U.S., how much? Especially New York City, how much would you need? Oh, I told Chris the same thing. Yeah, and actually, it's better than when I met Chris. It's slowly going up. So, I think the last 2 months I made $700 in 2 months, so $350 a month. But I'm slowly getting more students, so it's going up slowly. I think within a year I could get, I wouldn't say 1,000, but a year from now, I could be making 1,000 a month, and I'm totally good with that. I'm set with 1,000 a month. I mean, at least in my current lifestyle, 1,000 would be gold. But also, too, I should mention, I make $350, but I've worked 30 hours. I say work. I had conversations in English, and I get $12 an hour. So, not bad. Yeah, I figured that. So, yeah, you need like 5,000 a month just to survive in NYC. I came from Arkansas. Arkansas, I could survive on 1,200. But even there, it's one of the cheapest states in America. But, oh, are you serious, Danny? Wow. I know he hadn't been alive. I was looking for him to be alive the last couple of days. Yeah, Little Rock. Yeah. I was close to Little Rock. I was like 80 kilometers, 50 miles. 50 miles from Little Rock. I didn't know where Chris was. What the hell? Is that because I saw the live stream where he, I don't want to say this here, but he had to clean up something on somebody's car. Wow. I didn't see it. I'm glad you told me. I wondered where he was. I thought maybe he just was taking some time off or something. Usually he goes live the weekend sometimes. That's wild. I feel bad for him. Hey, that guy, Chris that I met here, he's in jail in Bangkok for 4 days. In jail. 4 days ago, he gets in jail. I think he hadn't told me yet, but I was watching his live stream, and he needs to eat. And the guy chased him. And I went to bed. And I think after that, he got arrested. But I don't know. He just told me he's been in jail 4 days in Bangkok. That's bad. You ever watched that? Oh yeah, I know Ice Poseidon. Yeah. I saw that he was hanging out with Johnny Somali. And Johnny Somali, he blew up really big, but I don't know if I like him. What is it? That's my picture on Instagram? Why is that that's my profile?
Yeah.
When did I put that?
You say hi to me. I say hi to you.
What day? Oh, maybe. Oh, 2 years ago. Oh, hey, Danny, I remember this. Danny. I saw he was getting dressed. I saw him getting dressed for this, and it kind of turned me off, so I turned off to something else. Because I thought, okay, I'll come back after getting dressed. Because they were like, it was maybe Ice Poseidon was the other guy. But there were two guys getting dressed in women's lingerie and stuff. Oh, okay. You ready to go? I gotta go, sir. Hey. You go? Almost? I watch Ice Poseidon sometimes, Danny, but I haven't seen him that much. I used to never miss like Chris, like I don't know, 8 months ago or something. I used to always watch. But I used to enjoy the chat on Chris' channel more when there was less people. Now there's so many people in there, I don't ever want to talk. Back when there was like 5 or 10 people, I enjoyed it. As far as talking, I still watch it. I still like to watch, but I just don't chat.
Con đi bơi được không ạ?
You remember, I don't know if you ever watched Cheap Charlie. I think I heard of Ice Poseidon from Cheap Charlie. Maybe a few months. I haven't known about him long. Maybe a few months ago I heard about him from Cheap Charlie. Yeah, that's sad. So sad. I can't imagine being in jail there. That would suck. Like being in jail here. I know a guy here who went to jail for a month. And they told me he was going to be there a year. And he had to pay off thousands of dollars to get out in a month instead of a year. He said it was not a good situation. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah. And don't you wish, like, if you could go back in time, like when you came here, can you imagine if you did, I don't even know if they had live streaming in 2011 or whatever, but if you did that back then, you would be huge. Because back then, nobody was, going live in Southeast Asia. You'd have been like king of the live streamer. Now there's a dime a dozen, especially in Thailand. There's so many people there. But there's not that many. You ever see Benny? Benny, what is Benny's name on Street Life Asia? I think his channel name is Street Life Asia. He's close to me. He usually stays really close to me. I've met him too. We weren't on live stream together, but I met him. He was doing a live stream, but he wasn't in the stream. And the funny thing is he was totally sober, and it was like midnight. And I asked him if it's the angle that he acts drunk all the time. Benjamin Newton, yeah. Yeah, that's the guy. Yeah. I think sometimes it's fake. I don't think it's fake all the time, but some of the times when he acts drunk, it's fake. Because the day I saw him late at night, and I watched his live stream earlier, and he actually totally screwed up. And when I saw him, he wasn't even drinking. He was drinking Coke or something. And I asked him, I said, so is this like I didn't say angle. What was the word I used? I don't know. But I said, is this an angle? Something like that. And he's like, made me think that so some of his stuff's a con. He wants you to think that he's down and out. I got to stay in my hotel room and straighten the ceiling until you guys give me some money. But I could be wrong. I met him one day. I mean, he may have just been sober that day. But he 2 hours before, he acted like he was totally still lit. Cross Street. So my apartment is street 19. What street is that? Street 13. Street 19. I am between 130 and 118. My apartment is between 130 and 118. I think it's Street 19, technically, that I go off to go into my apartment. Oh, at this moment, I'm at Street 51, and she said, I asked her before, she said 130. I'm like two. Here, there's two other places, and in the corner is 130. According to my girlfriend, I don't know. I didn't look. First, she said 136. Now she says 130, so I'm not sure. But I think I'm at 130 and 51. So I have to go a long way that way to get to, the restaurant. I've been here. I think this is our third or fourth time here. I like this place. You can get a lot of beer. And meat on a stick, and it's super cheap. For two people, it's usually like $8 or something like that, and I drink like 3 beers. It's really cheap. It's a good place. Last week I went to Brooklyn Pizza, which is a really good pizza place in BKK, and that's like $30. But to me, that's expensive now. Once you come here, your ideas of money change. $30 is a lot. In the U.S., you'd be, only $30. Wow, that's good. Here, I'm like, wow, I spent $30. Next week I got to go to a $5 place. 134 to 128. Okay, so probably my girlfriend's wrong then. I don't know. So I have to look. When I go out to the corner, I'm about to go out very soon. I'll see because we're going to go to the corner anyway. So I'll show you. I'll show it on the camera. It's literally 3 doors down from here. I can see. Okay. Yeah, and see, most of the time, my world exists from Street 110 to Street 172, and from Riverside to Noradam. I hardly ever go past Nora. I don't ever go past Nora. Really? Wow, Danny. Yeah, that's where we were last week. Tultan Pong. You lived there? So it was like they have rooms and stuff? Or you worked there? That's cool. I love Brooklyn pizza. To me, that's like the best pizza. I love that place. There's a place I like on Riverside too, but the pizza's not as good. The location's better, but the pizza is not as good. But I love Brooklyn pizza. It's good stuff. Oh, I get it. I understand. Yeah, if I lived close to there, it's a good thing I don't, because I would go every day. Yeah, I agree. I haven't found anything similar. I don't know if you eat Mexican food, but there's a new Mexican place here. It's not new, it's maybe been around a year. It's called Itacate. And that place actually gives you free chips. You know, most places. Oh, Dos Bezos, that used to be my favorite place. And I haven't been back because when I came back in September, they were not doing indoor seating. Even though the pandemic's over, they were only doing order. What do you call that? To go or delivery. They were only doing delivery. And I haven't even looked it up since then because I found this other place that it's even better. But Dos Bezos, I'm sorry, I'm saying it wrong. Obviously, I don't speak Spanish, as you can tell. Dos Bezos, that was my favorite place before. But this other place is cool because they actually give you free chips. You know, most places here you can't get free chip. And salsa. I'm sorry, I meant to say and salsa. Wow, you're like the man here. Is the owner of Brooklyn a white guy? I see a white guy there sometimes, and he's older. I wonder if he's the owner. I don't know. Oh, wow, they're the same owner. Wow. Hey, you know Dos Bezos? The guy that owns Dos Bezos and Brooklyn Pizza, same person, one person. Dos Bezos. Remember we used to go to the guy that owned that place and Brooklyn Pizza, same person, one guy owned both. Okay, so he's actually from Brooklyn. Wow, that's cool. I'm glad you told me all this stuff, Danny. That's cool. You've educated me a lot today. You ready to go? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go. I tell you what, I'm gonna give you some money. I'm gonna go smoke. Okay. But go ahead. I mean, I'll be ready in 5 minutes. Okay? I think this will probably cover it, right? Oh, here, let me put it on here. Simon, Australia, J. Miller, left in 2013. Oh, okay.
Ôi, nhiều lên mùi.
I'm going to turn the camera around because I'm going to walk outside here. Hey, give me a few minutes though so I can smoke, okay? If I can get up. All right, so I'm going to walk to the corner here. Wow, you owned a restaurant here. Wow, you're my hero. I've always wanted to do that. My girlfriend, she grew up in a restaurant, and I wanted her to do it. And I thought when I came back this time, she was going to do it. But then she didn't. So I was kind of disappointed, but maybe it was for the best. Okay, let's see where I'm at. If I can see, I thought there would be a street sign. Okay, this says 136. So I am at Pasture and 136. According to the sign over here. I don't know if you see that pharmacy. It says it's on Street 136. And I am definitely for sure on 51. Sorry, I'm trying to get a cigarette here. Hello, dog. Cute dog. I'm trying to take a filter out of a cigarette. Blows down. Yeah, but that's still cool. That's amazing that you did that. I think that's really neat. Yeah, see, I'll see another thing that says 136 here. What kind of restaurant did you have? What kind of restaurant did you have? Yeah, I wish you were here too. Yeah, Gastropub. Gastropub, good place. Was it called Gastropub? Oh, it was a Gastropub. Sorry. I'm processing that in my mind. My mind's slow. You probably can't see it. But on the top of that hotel, there's like a guy right on the edge. You can't see it though. You can't see it on the camera. But there's a guy literally standing on the edge of that thing. I don't think he's gonna jump off or anything, but it's kind of scary. Oh yeah. Oh, no worries. Hey, I remember the name of that. I never went there, but I remember that name. I must have seen it online or something. But I swear I remember the name. Somebody's having a wedding over here. How much was the bill?
It's 35, 30. They give 16,500.
Really?
Yeah.
And you give 35, so you got 13,000?
Correct.
Okay. I want to tell my guy here how much we spent. Wow, that's cool, man. Did you help build it and stuff?
We pay 3,500. A day exchange.
Okay, with tip you pay this much. With tip?
I did 3,500.
On top of that, so we spent 40,000, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we spent $10, less than $10, a little less than $10 for a lot of meat and like 3 beers. Pretty good. All right, are you ready to walk or what? What are we doing? Are we going home?
Oh.
You want to go down here?
They don't pay for the
I don't even check.
the bread. They need to become the bread, right?
Yeah. They don't charge you?
I don't know. Let me think about it.
Yeah, that's fine. I just wanted to say. Oh, funding and only. I got you.
How much the beer?
In the air? I don't know.
It's around 3,000.
That's what I would guess. I guess it's in the beer. I think the beer's around 75 cents. Where are we going?
They know it because they have the flag. They know the flag.
Yeah. Where are we going?
Go home.
Okay. Let's head that way.
Then we go to Mars. You want to go Mars?
You need to go?
Yes.
You need to go?
You need to go too?
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I could get checked.
Mars, yeah, cheap. You want to
Okay.
check?
Let's go. Yeah.
Go to check?
Yeah, let's check it. I need gummy anyway. Yeah. Wow, that sounds good. I never heard of that place. But I love bakeries. Should be going. So here's a mart. And this is like a mom and pop kind of mart, even though it's kind of big. Thanks. Jay Miller. That name sounds familiar for some reason. Nice. This is a big place. This mart is bigger than most of the marts that I go to. I usually just go to 7-Eleven or Smile. You know we got 7-Eleven here now, Dan. I think it just came about 2 years ago. I was gone when they opened the first one. On the camera. No gummies on this. Gummies on the next side. That's interesting. It makes me wonder if that's the situation with the what was it? The Mulvaney guy. The Mulvaney guy. Look here, I forgot. Okay. I look it's good. You want?
You want?
If you want, get it. It's up to you.
You like it?
Probably. I don't know. I don't care. Get what you want. I maybe not eat much, so get what you want.
This one also nice too.
Yeah, up to you. Get what you want.
This one is
Yeah, Danny, I think it's cutting off because I'm in this shop here. I'm gonna go over here and get beer. Okay. Oh, I can't come in. Yeah.
One?
Yeah.
I'll leave.
Or should we get that one and then get one? I'm gonna get the other one. Hang on. Whoa. Shaving cream. Shaving cream. Shaving cream should be here somewhere.
What is that?
Shave.
This chef here. Oh, chef.
Man, should I buy it? I don't know. You think? Is it good?
Yeah, it's good. The only one I see here. Good try.
I used to work in the store. I used to work in the store, so I can't really help it. She brushed it. Wow, I'm over it. Okay, I'm ready to go. Okay.
Let's go. Let's go.
You get something, get it.
Oh, good price.
Get it, let's go. Okay, get it.
No, Daddy, we have at home.
Okay, let's go. Should be, I don't know if you're still here, Danny, but it should be better now because I came out of that store. Be a little bit better.
Có cắt lọc ở đây, ở đây.
Hey, Danny. Yeah, that store, it was really, just kept cutting out all the time. still on Street 51. I'm assuming we're gonna walk straight this one. I have no idea what street that is. Maybe 154? Or one? No, it wouldn't be 154. It would be 144. I have the streets memorized from like 110 to 172. Outside of that, I don't know. I mean, I know where 104 is. I know that one street. Good draw. How much?
How much you go shoot on the all I stay again?
Yeah, I didn't live stream again. I never stopped.
Nah.
1360. I never stopped. I've been live streaming the whole time. Entire time you were there, it was. Okay. Yeah, I kind of figured that because it just kept cutting out every 30 seconds. All right, let's go.
Be careful, be careful.
You want me to carry it? It's heavy, right? I'll carry it. I can carry it. You want?
Be careful, though.
Yeah, I was. I think I'm gonna live stream later too. I'm gonna go out for my sister for Angela. She might watch it. I'll go out like 8:30, 9, walk around.
Alan,
Yeah.
no.
It'd be fun.
Alan,
You don't have to go, but you can.
don't do like that.
You don't have to go, but you can go. You don't have to go, but you can. You don't have to go, but you can go. If you want to go, you can go. If you don't want to go, don't go.
So what?
When I do live stream later. I'm gonna live stream later tonight. If you want to go, you can go. If you don't want to go, you don't have to go. Up to you. I'm not gonna go there like maybe 1 hour. I'm just gonna walk around the neighborhood. I'm not gonna go far. I'm not gonna go far
Okay,
away.
go home.
Okay. Yeah, night market. Yeah, you're like a encyclopedia of Phnom Penh. You know all the streets and everything. Oh, and by the way, I'm on 144 now. I just saw the street sign. Just came off of 51, 144. So I'm not sure how many blocks we gotta go. We still gotta cross Norodom, right? I guess. I am directionally challenged too, I should say that. I got lost when I lived in the USA in a small town of 10,000 people. I got lost going home sometimes. But for the most part, streets 110 to 172, between Norodom and Riverside, I know all of those. Anything outside of that, not so much. I go to other places, but when I'm in that area, I'm on foot. I walk. I don't get anything between 110 and 172, and Riverside to Norodom, I walk it. I never get tuk-tuk. Sometimes my girlfriend wants, then I do. But by myself, I go walk everywhere. That's a cool building right there. That's obviously an old French place. I don't know what it used to be. It looks like it may have been a hotel back in the day. I love the old, the French architecture here. It still exists. I know most of it's pulled down now, but what's still around is nice. And I'm sure the first time you came here, there was probably still a lot of that around. But you don't see a lot of places like this anymore. Yeah, I can tell you are a Cambodia guy. My kind of guy. You got a lot more knowledge than me, but I really love this place. And that's the thing too. I have met people that have spent less time here than I have that know a lot more about the city than I do. But some of that is because I don't get out that much, I guess. You know, if you're outgoing every day, if you're just here on holiday, a month at a time, you might be outgoing every day. Because since I stay here, I'm not out going around every day. So in, I don't know, 6 months, I might see as much as somebody else sees in 3 weeks. Do you like Campot, Danny? Have you been to Campot? I like that place. Since Sihanoukville no longer exists, I kind of like it there. I mean, it's small, but it's good enough for me. And Battambang, I like that place too. And don't get me wrong, I like Phnom Penh also, but I wouldn't mind being in a smaller place. But my girlfriend, she's like, no, she's not going anywhere else. Which is funny because, as you know, most of the people that live here are from somewhere else. Almost everybody that lives in Phnom Penh is from the province, but she's not. And I found out that people who are like original Phnom Penh people, they have a, I don't know what you call it. I don't want to say arrogance. But yeah, kind of. I mean, that's not the right word, but they think they're a little better than the people from the province. They think it's beneath them, beneath their standards. But there's just so few of those people, because almost everybody, as you know, is like 90% of people are from somewhere else. Hey, what are we doing here, bud? Fuck. I mean, I guess we are on a crosswalk, but it doesn't really matter. So now we are at Street 136. Did you ever go to the old Parrot, Danny? Parrot used to be on 104, and then Parrot moved here to 136 in 2019, and in December of 2022 they moved to Street 23 by Street 172, and they're also opening a new place on Street 172, I think next month or something. But the most recent old Parrot was here until December of last year. We're getting close to it. I'll show you where it's at. It's next to Berkeley International School is where they were. And it looks like, I haven't walked by this way in a couple of weeks, so it looks like somebody's actually maybe taken over that property. No, it still says for rent. They just put new signs. But that place right there is where the most recent old Parrot was. Pickle Parrot. I'm gonna say. Hey, babe. Wait 1 second. Nice, yeah, I like Kaip. Okay. Kaip's a good place. I have not been to the island yet, but I want to go. And now, since Sihanoukville has changed, I guess that's the only place you can go. If you're going to Sihanoukville, it's the only reason to be there. But I want to go too. Now I'm almost home. So I think, yeah, we're still Street 136. We got to go like 2 blocks and I'm home. Something like that. And my girlfriend's not happy with me. So I'm going to go out and live stream again later. Dog. Oh, dog. But yeah, when I get here, this is like I'm home basically. I've lived in the same apartment since I came. I stayed in Parrot for 2 weeks and then I moved middle of September to this apartment. And actually, I moved to this apartment because it was close to the old Parrot. Or my girlfriend found it for me because it was close to the old Parrot. Now I got like a 10-minute walk instead of a 2-minute walk. So you see this giant building here that's being built right next to my apartment. And sometimes it's 24 hours a day. It's actually gotten better as they got higher. It's not as loud the higher they get, but it's still loud. Anyway. Hey, babe. Babe, I'm gonna stand here and smoke. You go up. I come after you. Okay. Hey, leave the doors unlocked. Okay. I'm coming in 5 minutes or less. Yeah, Bottom Box, cool. Yeah, Buffalo Bill, what's up, man? Yeah, still Phnom Penh. Me and Benny, we're hanging out in Phnom Penh. Although Benny's been a lot of places, hasn't he? I know Benny went to Vietnam, a lot of other places in Cambodia. Benny gets around. It's actually raining now. You probably can't see it, but yeah, Benny likes it here, I think. He's a cool guy. He's cool. Khmer New Year was fun right here. What time in Phnom Penh were you last year? So let's see. I don't even know what time it is now, Danny. Hang on. I think I'm going to go out like 8:30 p.m. here. So at 9:30 a.m. New York. 9:30 or 10 New York. Hang on. Let me think about this. If I go at 8:30 here, that is 9:30. If I go at 9, it's 10. Yeah, so, sorry, I had to calculate in my head. 9:30 a.m. or 10 a.m. New York time, I'm going to come back out. Or at least that's my plan as of now. My girlfriend is probably going to try to dissuade me from that, but I want to do that. Mainly only because I think my sister might watch. That's the only reason I'm doing it. A lot of times that I live stream, it's just for like one person. Because my mom's going to watch or my sister's going to watch or something. Because since obviously I don't have any subscribers, so I don't usually have anybody watching. Although Buffalo Bill has watched before. Okay, it's 6:08 here. Yeah, so a couple hours I'm going to come out. At the earliest, I would say 9 a.m. New York. Between 9 and 10. There we go. Between 9 a.m. 10 a.m. New York. I think by 10 I'll be out here. If I'm not out here by 10 New York, then I'm not coming. But I think I will. I don't feel like I'll go off that. I feel like I'll definitely be doing it. And actually, I would like to do it more often and be consistent about it. Not because I'm trying to build a channel or anything. I just have fun doing it. And I like talking to you guys. Buffalo Bill, I wasn't planning to go to a bar, but I could. I mean, there's a million around here. I'm right by 130, 136, so I could go. Except, obviously, most of those bars are lady bars, so I can't go in those probably. My local, as I call it, is Parrot. It's about 10 minutes from here. I could go there. They wouldn't have any problem with it, but I was just going to walk around here and like maybe buy a beer and walk around with it. But I could go to a bar. Or I could at least walk down the street on the lady bar. Normally, I won't do that. I'm usually scared to walk by them because people yell at you and stuff. What are you doing with that camera? But if I was discreet enough about it, I might get away with just walking down the street. But most of that's me. It's not other people. A lot of times I'm scared to film just because of me. It's not because somebody did something or said something. Just because I'm scared they're going to. And it's strange too. I don't know why, but if I see other barongs, if I see other white people here, I'm like, oh, I don't want to film, I don't want to talk, I don't want to do anything. It's like if they're Cambodians and I think they don't speak English, and I'm not scared to film. But it's like if they speak English, I don't want to film around. I don't know why. I don't like that. I never thought about it until the other day. I was like, oh, I'm scared to film around bronze. So I think in America I would never do that. I think in America I would never film anywhere. I guess it's kind of a thing, here, if people look at you like you're stupid, you don't really care because they all think we're all stupid or crazy or something, And it's not mean-spirited. It's just that we're weird. We're weird people, isn't it? So you can kind of get away with anything. But if you see some mongers at girly bars, they're not so happy if you've got a camera in your hand. But I could try to act like I'm talking on my phone. If you hold it a certain way, like up to your ear, like right now I'm holding it to my ear like I'm trying to hear what somebody's saying, but you're still filming, you could do that. I could walk down all 130 and 136 maybe doing that, but then I can't see what's being shown, so that could probably gonna suck. And as you can tell, my camera is shaky as hell because I don't have any kind of stabilizer for it. It's just me holding the phone. There's no way to avoid the shakiness. It's impossible. I've tried a million things. Somebody told me to get I forgot what it's called. The thing that stabilizes it, but I haven't bought it yet. Yeah, Buffalo, I agree. It's hard to film. And, yeah, Danny, they definitely look at us like we're weird. I feel like. But it's kind of a nice thing. Because you can just be weird in whatever way, and they kind of overlook it. Like, they just kind of like, oh, they're wrong. They don't know any better. They don't have the same expectations, there you go, from us as they do from themselves. They just think, oh, they're wrong, they don't know any better. So I guess I will end this pretty soon. I'm going to walk to my door with the live stream still going. It's raining kind of hard now. Not that hard, but hard enough. See if we see any rats while I'm walking in here. Usually I see rats walking in my alley. Probably won't be able to see them on the camera. But this is really This is really sketchy at night walking there. Usually that's rat slayer right here. No rats. Awesome. Usually even like 3 p.m. I see a rat in there. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you'll see me later. You guys have a good day. I don't even know how to end this.